Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel Rapid Data IT Solutions once again. We talk about various aspects of SAP and that includes the old ECC systems as well as the S4HANA on-premise, S4HANA cloud, and the SAP BTP applications as well. Today we are going to talk about the migrate your data customization. Uh, we use migrate your data or the LTMC application to upload data objects into S4, but many a times we need to add a couple of fields which are not part of the standard templates in those objects which are part of the standard LTMC or the migrate your data app landscape. So in those cases, we have to use a T code called LTMOM, whereby we can extend an existing migrate data object, or create a new one as well to upload data objects for the additional fields or even new objects as well. Today we are going to focus on adding additional fields which are missing as part of the standard LTMC or the migrate your data apps. The example that he chose is the inventory stock migration, in which we have got a field missing, and we want to add the particular field as part of the template, and let's see how it becomes available in the template for the uploading, and a new object is also gets available inside the project that we are going to create the extension into. Let's start. So if you have to come to the T code called LTMOM, and inside this you need to come to this menu path called migration object modeler, and in this one we need to go to create migration object from template. So in this case we are going to use template, not a completely customized object. In this case we are going to add one additional field in an existing object. So in most of the cases we use the uploading of the data using the staging file, so the file basically of staging tables. So let's choose the option and let's proceed, and we are going to take an object inside, or extend this object inside our project Z Rapid Data Migrate that you have created beforehand. And let's now include the object that you want to extend and use. So where is our inventory? So it should be part of the where is it? Let me find that one. It must be part of which where it is setting. Inventory. What is it? Material. It should be material inventory. Material. Is it not material inventory? I think material, right? Where is it? So it has got follow. No, it is. It's got 6 predecessors. So let me check this column and find out the object looking at the predecessors. Is it because I've extended this object already as part of this project? Maybe it doesn't become available. Like, and this is something that I learned today as well. Maybe that's the truth of it, and that's why it's not showing up as part of the available objects for the extension. Yeah. So let's do one thing. Let's create under a different project. So let's check. So I think we can take another project under which you can create this one. So let's call it under this one, 1ERP pack, and let's go to next and see if we can find. Wow. Oh, so it does not. Okay, no worries. So let's check. Let's take another one. Let's see this one. And in this one we got the there you go. So inventory balance here. So we're going to take this particular object as part of the extension that we want to see how it works. Okay, it's coming through, and I'll explain to you a few things, and we go to the different concepts deeper in subsequent sessions. In this one we want to keep it very simple. Let create. Yeah, so we got this one here. Let's go to change mode, and in the change mode we need to, you can change the description, say with additional fields. Okay, so it is there now. Now we can see which function module it calls. Actually, you can see it in the global data. It talks about the details of what function module it calls as well, and this is a good documentation. So you can see, you can check this function module and see how this works as well. But regardless, we got the source structure. So these are the available fields which are part of the templates to upload data records with the relevant fields, and these are the fields which are available, and we are going to utilize only two segments. So even though the IDOC, not the IDOC, sorry, even though the BAPI contains many other segments, this uploading of the object has got only two segments being used, and we are going to extend this first segment, the header, with an additional field. Okay, you can see the item as well. Okay, there are a lot of fields available, but in the header we have to extend. So now what happens, you can look at the target structures, which are the input structures for the BAPI. So basically the source structure and the source structure is mapped to target structure, and then eventually, and this is that structure mapping thing, and then eventually the field mapping is where the fields are mapped from the source structure fields to the target structure fields. So before I go there, I just want to show you the structure mapping as well. So you can see that this structure is mapped to so this is the header. So header is mapped, and they're together. So this is the header, and these are the items. So item is mapped from both the header and the item as well. So okay, so this is how the structures are mapped. Now let's go to the field mappings, right? And this is where the actual mapping will be done. So we are going to add the additional field at below this one, and we're going to map that field to this field, the reference document number field. So let's add that field here first. So in the source structure, we have to add that additional field to make it available to be mapped to the target structure. So you need to, so we had to change mode already. That's why the plus button has come through. Let's make it minus. We have to add the field at the bottom. So we have to add the field at the bottom, create a new field. Yeah. So let's call it ZZ. You have to use the ZZ as the prefix. So ref underscore long char and let's give it 100. I don't know what length it has, but I think it's better to double check the length and confirm whatever length is available for this one to be acceptable. AC37 is the T code to find out the length of the field. So you can see it here in the tables, not the table, sorry, in the import, because this is header. It's one record basically at a time. And you can see over here the reference long, and it has got 35 characters. So let's put 35 characters. 35, and let's put the same description just to make the life easy, and also makes it easy when the template is downloaded as well for uploading of data. Let's save it. Now that the field is added here, we can come to the field mapping, and we can see the field will be available to be mapped to the target structure from the source structure. So the field has come through here, as you can see it here. Now you can drag and drop it onto this field, and it will be mapped. As you can see it here, it's mapped. So now the field is mapped, so we can actually save it, and we have to generate this object to make it available as part of the project. So when the object is generated, it becomes green here, and you can see the generated word comes through as well. Yeah. Now that the object is generated, let's go to the transaction, so to the Fiori app, and let's come here. Sorry, let's cancel. Yes. And come inside that project. Okay. Contains. Go. So we know we can select all of them. So this is the one in which we have created this extension. So you can see it will come through. So you can see that particular object is now available with the additional field set, and that you can confirm by downloading the template, by clicking on the download template, and you can open the template. Let's open the template. Let's open the template. It is downloaded, so you can open the template from here. So we can open the template, and the field will show up here. The field was not before there. In the standard inventory object, this field doesn't exist. So now that you understand the mechanism to add an additional field to an existing object and create a new object to upload a data object, in this case inventory, you can proceed with your testing as well. Thank you, and we'll talk about more details about the LTMOM T code and how you can utilize different aspects of it. And we are going to build a new object as well altogether. It's going to be a custom object. We will build a custom BAPI, which would be a simple one. Our main goal is not to create a BAPI for a specific purpose. We have to create a sample BAPI, or we can check if the system has got some BAPIs available, and we can try to utilize one of the BAPIs to create a new object to upload the records for the object. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next session. Thank you.